3 hours, 7 miles, 90 degrees Fahrenheit, no clouds, limited water, and— Guys, get in a line so I can take a picture before we lose anyone. What? Okay, so I was camping and we were planning to go on this really long hike. All my friends from the fishing video were there, and like I said, the hike was supposed to take 3 hours to finish. It was 7 miles long, it was 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and we had limited water. If you're wondering why we did this, I don't know. I guess we just do really difficult things for fun. Our ride left us at the trailhead, and we started our hike. The sun was beating down on us as we walked, and my older brother, whom I call Exhibit A, and I realized that we had forgotten to bring or put on any sunscreen. Luckily, one of my friends was smart enough to bring some, and he allowed us to use it. An hour or so later, we were hiking single file line when— Get back! 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 I was near the back of the line, so I couldn't see much, but as I was stepping back, I looked on the trail ahead of us, and for a second, I saw a big snake reared up like this. I can't really explain what happened next because I was shoved backwards, and according to my friends, the snake hid in a bush before I could get a good look. I couldn't see it, but I could hear it rattling, and it was genuinely kind of scary. Of course, it wasn't that scary with 4 human shields in front of me, but like, what if the shields die and then I become a shield for the person behind me? Or what if I'm alone and a snake starts rattling, and I think it's the sound of a helicopter coming to rescue me after I fell down a ravine trying to eat pizza while rock scrambling, and I run towards the noise and get bit. I mean, I guess it won't be that bad. I'll die eating pizza. Speaking of pizza, after the hike, we were all really hungry and wanted to eat food, and no one died. We all survived. Anyway, I was in charge of provisioning for that trip, so of course I decided to cook pizza. To make things harder for us, I decided to cook it from all fresh ingredients and over a campfire. No stove, no pre-made sauce. I started by placing tomatoes in a bowl. You might be wondering,
Siglatic, if you're making pizza, why would you—
Did you really think that I would buy canned tomato sauce? No, not here. Here, we make it fresh. Are you okay?
yeah, why wouldn't I be?
No reason.
That was weird. Okay, no one actually commented on if I was okay, but it did look like I just killed someone, especially when I held up the chunky tomato sauce. While I murdered tomatoes, the others worked on making the pizza dough. My friend was kneading the dough, and he asked another one of the guys to pour some water onto the dough to make it just right. Alright, just a little bit. Sorry. I don't know about you, but so far, production was going super well. I squished all the tomatoes, and now they were over the fire. I added some onions and green stuff. I don't know, guys. I forgot what I actually put in, but I know it was green. When the dough finished being kneaded, we were ready to cook. We placed the dough in a Dutch oven and poured in the sauce, the cheese, the bacon, which was painstakingly cooked by me, and red onions. Ooh, that looks like vomit. We placed the oven with the pizza inside onto the fire and proceeded not to put coals on top. I guess we're just too cool to follow the instructions because when it was finished cooking, we removed the lid and, well, I'll let you see it for yourselves.
Okay, that pizza looks good, but what about that pizza?
Huh? Oh, what pizza? This pizza? Oh, that's not a pizza.
Then what is it?
It's dough, tomato sauce, and cheese thrown into a pan and squished under a cast iron skillet.
What?
Yeah, we tried making a pizza in a normal pan, which was too small for the ingredients to fit in, and it didn't have a lid, so we used a cast iron skillet laid across the top as a lid. As you can see, it was overflowing. But that's fine, cause some of the adults tried it, and they said it was good, but I've heard adults say that I make good YouTube videos, so I don't know if I can trust them. We ate lunch, we did stuff, we made dinner without following the instructions, and then it was dark. One of the guys decided to organize a game. The goal of the game was to get within 10 feet of a flag that Exhibit A and another guy just so happened to be guarding. If either of them saw us, we had to return to the starting point. The game took place at night, in the dark. So to keep it safe, all flashlights were banned, and the guy leading the game gave us all one tip. Don't hit the cacti. With that in mind, we all started sneaking around in the bushes. After getting muddy, hearing someone be eliminated in the distance, losing a teammate in the dark, getting poked by a thorn, crawling into a cactus, and being eliminated, no one had successfully captured the flag. Until... there was an asphalt road which looped through the campsites, and I was laying face down on it, hoping I would not be seen.
He just got someone. So close. Can't be taken out now.
Because of his voice, I could tell it was Exhibit A.
Oh shoot. He's coming this way. No. Wait. He sees me. Why is he not attacking?
As his silhouette got closer, I knew I was in trouble.
Should I stay? Should I move?
Run.
At this point, Exhibit A didn't know who I was yet. Are you okay? Oh my gosh, you should probably go back. Agreed. My whole right side was scraped and bleeding. My knee was bleeding down my leg, and my entire arm and hand was covered in abrasions or blood. Luckily, the asphalt didn't get my head. I returned to our campsite and sat down and poured water over my wounds. When the game ended, Exhibit A returned to camp and gave me alcohol pads. Well, this is going to be fun. It hurt like knives slicing me open, and yes, I've sliced myself open before, but that's another story. One of the adult leaders came over and asked what my attitude towards this was, and I famously said, it'll be good for YouTube content. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of my camping videos, click here, otherwise subscribe to the channel and like the video, because if you watched this far, that means you probably enjoyed my content. Until next time, bye.